Kings Family Distillery. AMBURANA toasted rye twice barreled.
Interesting.
Not Kings County up in New York. This is Kings Family right here in East Tennessee in Sevierville. We're going to give it a go tonight and see if this AMBURANA is as good as everybody else says. In just 1 second. All right, Deck Night fans, bourbon lovers, here we go. We're about to jump into this, and I don't even see where you peel this bitch off. But I said bourbon lovers, and this isn't even a bourbon. It's a toasted AMBURANA Rye Conic twice-barreled rye whiskey from Kings Family Distillery. It's 112.5 proof, and it's an East Tennessee.
What does that make it?
112 proof.
Oh, 112, okay.
112 proof.
It's pretty high.
It's an East Tennessee. Sevierville, up there by, for y'all who don't know where Sevierville is Gatlinburg.
So have
That's
you
what
ever
everybody
seen
calls
this?
it.
I know there's a lot of people who watch us that are not in Tennessee. Have you ever seen Kings Distillery?
Kings Family Distillery.
Is
Because
there
there
a
is a
difference?
Kings County Distillery in New York.
Oh.
This is Kings Family.
Okay, so have you ever seen a Kings Family Distillery at your liquor store?
So if you haven't, you'll need to give it a try because they have a lot of good stuff, a lot of different.
How do you know if they have good stuff? We've never tried it.
Because we've had the Rye Conic at Ryan's, and we've got the Beehive in there. That was a Kings Family.
Did we like that?
Yeah, so, and we've had Kings Family before. We just haven't ever really owned too many of them because it's right down the street. We can go get anytime we want. We've actually never went to the distillery. We've drove to Louisville. We've drove to Lexington. We drove to Bardstown, but we haven't drove to Sevierville, which is 30 minutes away.
It's not 30.
It is.
It's like 45.
Not really. Sevierville's a lot closer than Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
But then you got to go through the Smoky Mountains and the mountains.
No, you just go right up Chapman Highway, Dolly Parton Parkway.
So why haven't we ever gone?
I don't know. We just haven't done it.
All right, so let's pour some.
Give it a go. Amy's always got to go first. Give it a snoot.
And again, I've really enjoyed my glass.
Oh, you smell that from here?
No.
I do.
Is it gas?
No, it's not. It's very sweet.
Oh, you're doing sweet, huh?
No, I'm not putting it up with my nose. It's gas.
No, I'll give you that. That's a highlighter.
Yeah.
That is a Sharpie.
Do you know what I'm smelling?
That's a Sharpie.
Do you know what I'm smelling?
Marker.
Right, you know what I'm smelling right there?
It's a Sharpie.
No. To me, you ever go into... this is going to sound horrible.
Probably.
When you go into a fucking rest area bathroom, the pucks, the hockey pucks.
That makes me not want to drink this. It's a Sharpie.
No.
I'm going to go get a Sharpie.
I
Hold on.
sniff Sharpies
No, you know
all
what
the
it is?
time.
It's the large Sharpies.
You
It's
talking
like
about the king size markers?
yeah, the king size, where we used to have the king size and you just had one little point. It's like a thicker point. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, king size. They're called king size.
Yeah, king size, and you open that lid and you give it a sniff. That is what that smells like.
Nah, no, but okay.
No?
No.
Oh my God, it is.
So
Okay,
BreakingBourbon.com
wait, hold
does
on.
not have...
I want to smell some
I'm
more.
not saying it. I'm saying that BreakingBourbon.com have not reviewed this. I guess because they're a small distillery in Sevierville that's not out there and being
Like I
a
said,
lot.
have you seen it on your shelves?
But we're going really out doing this because of the AMBURANA. There's so many other companies.
So what's
that have-
AMBURANA?
AMBURANA, not ABRIANA.
Okay.
It's a South American hardwood found in Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay.
It's a hardwood.
So this is what they toasted. So if it's not rye, so they don't have to follow
So they
the
took
rules.
this hardwood and made it into a...
So I don't know if
paste?
they don't know if they put the staves in the barrels or if they put it in if they made the barrels out of it. I don't know. It doesn't say. This website's not very detailed because Breaking Bourbon doesn't have one, but they're the ones that are very detailed. So it's a finish. I guess finishes have become all So I guess it's finished in the hardwood, the AMBURANA. Finishes have become the rage in whiskey lately with Penelope Rio starting it out.
I haven't heard of any of it.
Honey, yes, you have.
I have.
With the Penelope Rio, we went to Christie's. Remember we didn't get the Penelope
And
because the other
that's
guys
this?
wanted them? No, it's
No, it's not this, but it's got that
AMBURANA, yes.
AMBURANA
It's
in it.
AMBURANA finish. And there's a lot of other ones doing AMBURANA finish. And the reason I got this one is because it's Kings Family. I try to support the local distilleries as much as I can. And North Shore had it. And it's the only one that I could get that was AMBURANA.
So how much did we pay?
I don't remember.
I like how much we pay.
I know. I don't remember what I paid for
How
it.
much are you supposed to pay for it?
I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. And they don't have a price on here.
I feel like it's not expensive.
It's $98 on this website.
$98 for something nobody knows about?
Yep.
Or does everybody know about it?
Anyway, what do you smell?
Okay, so after I get through that harsh Sharpie, then you dive into those notes.
I got Sharpie right there for sure. You're right.
Well, I'm going away from the Sharpie now. You get a lot of spices, like like what you would put into a cinnamon cookie, maybe. Like how you know it's not the cinnamon cookie, but it's like the ingredients that go in the cinnamon cookie, the raw.
Baking spices. Well, that's what it's called, is baking spices.
You're completely right. The baking spices. You know what? But when you say baking spices, it makes me think of any baking. Like
I think it's,
I'm gonna put a chicken on it, or I'm gonna put cookie.
Well,
in
you
it.
don't bake chicken.
Yeah.
You bake bread, baked goods.
So I'm thinking baked good spices, and then I'm getting shit. Hold on. What is that? There's something very distinct about it. What is that? God,
Sharpie.
I really
Yes.
no. I really wish you had the right note.
You really wish I was better at this?
Yeah, because I get something very distinctive
I guess
out
we
of
need
it.
to get Dave to come over here because I suck.
I just can't put the word to it.
Let's try a different website. I gotta do all their different login bullshits.
Maybe an orange peel? I don't know. It's something very distinctive.
You know what I'm getting right now? An aftertaste?
Did you already try it?
I did. I'm tasting medicinalness, like very, like NyQuil,
Marijuana?
like NyQuil.
NyQuil. No, I'm not getting that. But I haven't tried it either. I thought we were just smelling.
Well, you were taking forever.
That's because I'm getting something very distinctive and I can't put the word to it. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. You know, guys, I really thought this was gonna suck. I even told Homer, I'm not gonna like this. But it's very, very unfamiliar. There's nothing that tastes like this, which isn't a bad thing.
No, because that Amburana is very different, and that's I think
It
why
is.
it's
It's
become
got
very
that
popular.
uniqueness to it. Interesting. I don't know if I like it or I'm just not.
Well, since Amy's talking about liking it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell. Make sure you guys give us some good comments. We love comments. We need all the comments we can about us and what we do, and the bourbons and us and everything else. So give us a comment, and don't forget to hit the bell so you can get the notifications for all the cool shit we do. That's not just a review of some random East Tennessee whiskey. And don't miss out on the live streams, and become a member. Join us and have opportunities to do a lot of cool other things that non-members don't get.
No, and the taste is that distinct word I'm trying to figure out. It's actually, the note and the taste actually combine each other, which is a lot different than a lot of different bourbons. Can you tell what I've been drinking already? Does it not? There is something about it that is so distinct from anything else, and I cannot come up with the word. Does he help?
No.
No. Oh. Maybe like a
It's
fish
supposed to
oil?
be super cinnamony, but it is not cinnamony at all.
It's almost like it's not fishy.
Well, Kings Family's website doesn't help because they don't say anything about it. It's a popular twice-barreled rye whiskey finished in a toasted Amburana barrel. That's all it says.
Well, maybe that's just what it is. It's that.
Well, it's a rye. We got to
barrel.
remember. We got to remember it's a rye. It's just not a bourbon, so it has a very
It
high
has a
rye
lot of
content. So it's very
spiciers,
spicy.
but it's not that. It's something else.
Ooh, look at that King's chocolate whiskey.
Okay, so go to just notes, like I
It
told you
doesn't
to
have
do.
it, honey.
Something unique about this, and I don't know if I like it or not. But it does have a long-lasting finish.
Yeah, so everything that I've already clicked on is what comes up.
It does have a long-lasting finish to it. And I guess we could be the first ones to write these notes down because nobody else has done it. If I can come up with that
Well,
word.
I'm willing to bet that people have probably done the Rio and shit, but this isn't as popular as that. Sweet cinnamon, floral, and tropical fruit notes. The nose is a wave of sticky sweet cinnamon bun, and a palate follows sweet cinnamon, floral, and tropical fruit notes.
No. It's not it.
Yeah, I've already clicked on all these. As this one says.
Maybe nobody else can come up with that word.
Doesn't have a description.
It's not fruity.
Well, this site's charging $129, putting it on sale for $99.
I don't know if I would pay
I would not,
more
no.
than
No,
$50 for this.
no, I'm not impressed.
I don't know if I'm impressed or not because I'm really trying to figure it out. It is a very complex bourbon.
It's rye.
I understand that, but I can't figure it out. Which I like about bourbon.
Yeah, no one has a description. No one has a proof. Or
Because they
notes.
can't figure out that word that I'm coming up with.
Well, let's just go with this. I guess I can't ask you what you think about the Amburana because
I don't know what Amburana is. I need to go get the wood and smell it and taste it. Now, after I drink it and I keep going with it, I do, once I go back to the notes, I am getting a little sweeter. Are you getting sweeter?
yeah, it's sweet, but it's a sweet rye. It's very spicy, and the sweetness up front is overtaken by the very spicy rye swallow, the end, the finish.
See, the finish, I don't have anything. I don't have anything on
It's
the
spicy.
but it's lingering.
Yeah, so, but it's just nothing, yeah, it does linger, but there's nothing about this that
But
makes
I'm not
it,
a good linger.
it's nothing about this Amburana that is so popular right now and all the craze that makes me think, oh, this is great. Because everything I've heard about Amburana is like, I guess it's like when you wait for a great movie to come out and then it's your expectations aren't met because your expectations are so high.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Because I had expectations for this because I've heard nothing but great shit about the Rio and all the other Amburana products. And I've heard even good things about this one, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like it.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's very unique that I don't know how to categorize it.
So if I was drinking a rye, I'd rather have the Knob Creek rye. I mean, I get this is double barreled, it's toasted, it's a different approach. I don't know if there's any other toasted ryes.
Do we have Knob Creek rye right now?
Yeah, we do, but
Let's get it.
No, we don't need to do that. It's going to take too much time. And it's a complete different comparison because
But
this
it's
is
a rye.
This is toasted.
Oh, okay.
That's not toasted. But as a rye on its own, I just don't like it. And adding the toast to it
So
doesn't
you would
make it
never
better.
get that again.
No, I am totally convinced that this is definitely a drain pour.
Do you think, I don't think it's a drain pour, but do you think it's because you're not used to it?
No, I don't like it.
I'm convinced it's because I'm not used to it and I don't know how it's supposed to taste.
Well, I can tell you
Because-
what I'm tasting I don't like.
Okay, what you're tasting you don't like about it?
Yeah, I don't like any of it.
You don't like any of it.
No, like it's got a short, real quick cinnamon taste and then a real bad like Guinness coffee aftertaste that's like from the middle back is like a Guinness watered down coffee.
I can't come up with the word I'm trying to say.
And I don't like it. And the spice doesn't help. The proof doesn't help. I don't like anything about it. And I don't know if the Penelope Rito is bad. It's like this, but and I ain't saying King's Family is bad. I don't want to say that. I'm not trying to make people think this King's Family. I just don't like this one.
Yeah, because we've never had King's Family.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, you did
We've
say
never
that.
owned a bottle besides the
But
B
did we
one.
like the King's Family?
Yeah, I like the regular Ryconic. This is the toasted Amburana Ryconic, so twice barreled rye whiskey. So I think the Ryconic that we had over at Brian's house was good. This I don't care for, so I'd rather probably just have the regular rye compared to the toasted double barreled Amburana finished toasted
So
Ryconic.
many words.
I know.
It makes me
I don't
confused.
know.
I don't know about you guys, and maybe it's I'm just blonde, but it confuses me.
I don't know if I like the route Bourbon's going down. The road they're going down
that
with this
there's
all
like
these different
10,000
finishes
names,
and different shits.
and then you have to say them all.
Yeah, so
Like, okay, stop where you are. Can you just say the name, and that's it.
I think that's a good video to make later is where Bourbon's going with all this finished nonsense.
Yeah, because, well, once you start making a bourbon, where else you go from there? I mean,
Well, I mean,
who knows if it's the same bourbon? It just puts a name on it. So we all think, oh, it does taste different. It gets in your head.
well, they don't have to, like, I mean, I guess it's just like anything else in the world. You have to elevate your game to be better and stand out. And Bourbon has its rules. It has to be corn. It has to be so much corn. It has to have so much this, so much that. It has to be done this way and that and everything else. And I mean, how do you make it different outside of changing the mash bill and the aging? And at that point, what do you do? So they're basically
They have to. It's like Apple.
they have to do something to make it different to stay on top of the ahead of everybody else. But I don't like this one.
Good for them. Everybody's doing it.
So I don't like this one. The Kings Family Distillery, not them, just this one. The Amburana Ryconic double toasted barrel finished at 5,000 word fucking name. I don't like it.
I'm not sure.
Okay. You don't have to be sure.
Until I figure out the word, I'm not going to be sure.
All right, well,
Could be fish, and then I'm out.
it's just gonna.
I like fish,
It's
just
just
not
gonna
in the
be. It's gonna be like all the others. It's gonna sit on the bar in there and
Until
dusty.
guests come over.
We can get dusty.
Who wants to come out and sit on our deck?
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Kings Family
I
Distillery.
could probably keep sipping on it though.
All right. We're out. See y'all next time. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell.